Hi, I'm Mel and welcome back or welcome to my channel, and if you are new, please subscribe, push that notification bell to see when I post. I post on Mondays, Wednesdays and Saturdays at 6 PM Great British time with the occasional bonus video. In today's video I'm doing one of my like a craft, and this is something completely new to me. Actually, I think I've made a few toys before, but I've never made this. But if you didn't know, Aurelia is my best friend's baby, and she's kind of like my favourite one-year-old. So this is what I'm making her. She loves the song The Animal Fair, and any way to soothe her if she's upset is to sing that, and as soon as you've sung the first bit, she's completely happy again. So we've sung that the whole way to Bicester and back, basically to make her happy. So for her first birthday, I thought I'd make her something really nice. I've also bought her a pair of, I think they were rose gold shoes with like flowers all over them, but I wanted to make her something because of course she had the book for Christmas. So to tie in with the Animal Fair song, I'm making her this little elephant, because obviously the elephant's in the song. I've got my own like voice recorder, and this I just got off Amazon, but it's the same thing that Build a Bear would be, and you can record off this now. So I'm going to record onto it the Animal Fair song, which is only about 20 seconds long, which is perfect for this. And then I got this pattern off Etsy, which I'll leave below the link, and the same for this, I'll leave the link to the Amazon where I got it. Really seems really easy to follow. I've got this dark grey fabric, which is just cotton, but it's got like a tone to it. Then I'm doing baby pink and white gingham for the ears and feet, and then to tie it all in, this is for the dress, which is elephants on a white bit of fabric to tie all the pink in. And so yeah, this is what we're going to do. You need your sewing machine. First of all, I am going to record this, which I've got on my phone, and I just recorded that off of a YouTube video onto like a voice recorder on my phone, and I'll put that on there just to make sure the timing was right. And then we've got a sewing machine, and I'm following the instructions as I go, so I'll go through it all with you. So the pattern you just print off. I would advise you photocopy this before you make the pattern, because you have to pin it on the fabric and sew it with the fabric, like on the fabric, so it has that. So I'm just literally going to follow the instructions now and sew this all in place. It's pretty easy. So I've only got the grey fabric, the dress fabric. I need to get a bow or a hair flower and buttons, and then it's just the ear fabric and foot fabric, and then you just stuff in. But that is it, and then I'm just going to continue following this pattern now by sewing that. So using my scissors, just underneath the trunk, I'm going to snip, but don't catch the thread, just so it when you turn it inside out in a minute, it sits better. So we're going to turn everything inside out now, because obviously your legs and your arms, your ears are done, your body and your head. So it's just the bottoms of the feet that need to go. So we'll be back once we've turned everything inside out. Now for the, where the V was on the body, you're just gonna, well, I've opened it and flattened it, and I'm gonna stitch straight across, and this just makes the tuck in the bottom. This is the second time I'm doing this. The instructions are very hard, so if you're watching this video, I'd advise you do it like this rather than what you'd read it as. So this is how it is, and you just stitch across there. So I'll be stitching that now. So now for the head, arms and the body, I've already put in the sound in there because it was easier to put it in as I turned it in the right way. So that's why I've done that, and we're going to stuff it all. So I've just got a pen, which you want to use the end that isn't a pen, and stuff all of the parts well. So the next stage says to sew the holes in the arms, so these are holes, and in the body, and we're just like using this what we would call stocking stitch. So it's just literally over and over stitching until the gap is filled basically. And to the body we're adding more stuff in once we've got the stitch going. It's because the musical box inside is quite big, so we need to stuff around it but keep that in place, so that's why we're doing it like this. And so my mum is doing all that now. Then you need to pin and sew the head onto the body, which she'll do, and I'm gonna do the feet, so I'll show you that. So I have pinned my mum has pinned the gingham to the bottoms of the feet, because that's what it tells you to do. And then so I'm going to sew this round and then stuff both of them again with stuffing. So the feet are then, or the legs are then ready to go. Or turn it in the right way and do it. So I don't think that filmed, but because I haven't got any lace, I've not added the lace, but I've stitched a seam down the sides. Now I'm going to sew a 1 centimetre seam here where I've like tucked it in, and that is on a wide stitch so that it gathers. Okay, then with a long bit of, one bit of the thread, which you've kept long, you are going to then gather. If you, should just work off this one, shouldn't it? And then that gathers, and you just need to pull it round to like the other side basically till it's gathered up to go around the elephant's neck. So this is the dress. I just need to do the stitch on the bottom, but this is it on it, so I'm just made sure it fitted around the top. So we went to Hobbycraft and we got these buttons. Was there 4 in the pack? 4 in a pack, which are just pink and spots. And now the elephant the head is joined to the body. We are going to, well, basically this. So you hold the legs, pull them together, and then stitch through with a long needle straight through and put the button in as well, so it's secured through the button on both sides. We're going to have to do it a little bit different because as soon as you touch this, the music starts, but we will try it this way anyway. Mum's going to do that, and whilst she's doing that, I'm going to go up because I found some lace. This is gained from Hobbycraft that I'm going to go around the dress bottom. So next, well, so this is the elephant. Now, with its legs secured in place, ignore the bit of thread that just needs to come off because it's not attached anyway. So this is her elephant. So for the ears, we're just tucking this in and doing a seam, and then these will be attached to her head diagonally off the side seam, which is like that. And then I've done her dress, which it looks so much better with the frill on the bottom. So if you decide not to, I would advise to, because it just looks so much better. I did that on the sewing machine. So we'll do the ears, and then we will do put the dress on and the arms. So I now need to work out how to put the ear on like that. So this is the side of the elephant, and this is the ear that is correctly secured. To work out what, that's not the right one. And just pin this in place. So she stands, and her, well, obviously I've got the pin so it doesn't stick out wide enough yet, but this will stick out like this but wider to show more, and then there'll obviously be one on the other side. And then I'm just going to sew the flower now to put on with it. So what we decided in Hobbycraft, I wanted like fabric flowers, so this is why I went for the pack of flowers. So I've got probably about 10 here all in one, which is a mixture of white petals, pink petals, and this like two-tone pink and white. And I'm going to stitch these all together now to secure them in place. But my mum's just given me the other ear, so I might as well do that for you, Mum. Mum's going to hand stitch these in place so that they're secure, and then I'll finish the flower off so that can be stitched onto. So this is the flower before it goes on her head behind it was in front of the ear, I guess. We're going to put this on the left side, but this is what it looks like. So the elephant, we're going to put the flower on the ear now, where you can see where it's like bent in a bit. So we're going to put it just above the ear and to the front of the ear. Stitch this in place like you would just do stay stitch. Okay, so we had to ungather a bit to get it over, but we'll just gather that back in when we secure it with the arms, etc. But this is what she looks like. And now it's the same. You get a button and the arm and put that in place. That way round or that way round? That way round. And a button, and that stitches through the dress, through the whole body. And then I've got the paint to do the eyes in a minute. So here she is, the finished elephant. You can see her ears are quite wonky, but I think it's just also the way her head stands. But she's super cute. The music plays still, but for copyright reasons I won't play it. And she stands really nice as well, and there she is. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please comment down below if you would make this elephant and what colours would be your theme. Please also subscribe, push that notification bell to see when I post. Thanks for watching. Bye.